stand trial and assist his attorney, as well as an evaluation to determine if he is legally responsible for whatever events occurred on that day.
And so he currently has 2 juvenile cases pending, which is why he didn't request bond.
Well, that's in part why we didn't request a bond. He has 2 juvenile cases that would prevent him from being able to get out even if he got a bond today. In addition to that, he has a right to a hearing. The information to prepare for that hearing has not been made available to me yet. It's an extremely large volume of information, and the prosecuting attorney's office, as my understanding, is awaiting the final file from the state police. And once I'm able to have that, then I can better prepare for a bond.
What indicated to you as his attorney that the mental evaluation was necessary?
Well, that's privileged at this point, based on the information that I've obtained. Also, at some point, there'll be a juvenile transfer hearing here to try to get his case transferred to juvenile court. Obviously, mental competency is a factor that the court reviews when making that determination.
Has he been transferred from juvenile detention to Craighead County's adult center?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Do you know why, since he's being charged as an adult?
I think it has more to do with just the logistics of housing him and whether or not he should be housed with adults versus children.
Do you know how many other cases he has pending in juvenile court?
I think 2.
Anything else we didn't ask? Anything else that we didn't ask?
I guess my other question is, as far as when it comes to a juvenile, how do you do a mental evaluation? Is it similar to adult mental evaluation?
It's the exact same thing because he's charged as an adult. The state hospital or its designated, in other words, they can outsource this. We'll do an evaluation that's consistent with the state law in the state of Arkansas and within the forensic evaluation standards, and determine, number one, whether he's competent to go forward. Is he able to assist his attorney in representing him? What is his mental state as we speak? Once a determination is made for that, they will then decide whether or not he has a mental disease or defect, whether he has the ability to kind of understand right from wrong, and then lastly, whether he can conform his conduct to the standards of the law.
One last quick question. Do you know how long you expect this to take? Because I know that I've covered other cases where sometimes it could take months before mental evaluation is complete.
I would suspect that this case, based on the being in a high-profile nature, would be something that would be done pretty quickly. I'm expecting that within the next 60 days that would be report.
Is your client currently enrolled in school, or was he enrolled in an area?
My understanding is that he was enrolled in school last school year. There may have been some issues, I'm not certain, but currently now he's being housed in Craighead County Jail.
Okay.
Is he from Newport?
As far as I know, yes.
Right. I know you mentioned this, but just so I could get it completely understand. So he'll go through that mental evaluation. They'll come up with the findings from that, and then at that point in time, they'll issue the bond.
Well, I don't say they'll issue a
Well,
bond.
they'll
address
decide.
the
They'll
issue of
address the issue of bond later. Okay.
Can you give us your name and spell it for me real quick?
bond. Ronald L. Davis Jr.
Okay.
Not Randall like they put in the paper.
I got that wrong. Well, actually.
Nice. Thank
Do
you.
you have another one? I appreciate it. Can I give you my card? How many times have you been able